Alright guys, we're playing Darius top lane on today's video. We're playing Darius this time versus a Kayle. And for the runes, we have the perfect runes. We got Conquer, we got Triumph, Alacrity, Last and specifically Nimbus Cloak, and then also Celerity in combo with Ghost and Flash. This game we're going to be 1v9ing into a hyper-scaling champ. And a lot of people are very scared about playing as Kayle. I personally really like playing against this champ, to be honest with you. I'll be real. Like, she hyperscales to the late game, but you just gotta make sure you win the early game. What about this turn? Don't think that she fully realizes this, but I don't mind taking the damage for that. If she gets like very low HP, I can get level 3 and then probably reset the wave. Don't mind it. Just gotta make sure that the wave doesn't push back into me, because she can actually win that way. So typically I like to take grab level 2. However, knowing that Kayle's going to reach level 2 as well, I'm just going to grab Q. Because if she gets inside E range, I might be able to Q. Yeah, there you go. I like that slightly more than going grab, because if I grab in the middle of the wave's going to focus me too. This isn't worth it. Hold up. Alright, there you go. It's okay. If she gets away, that's absolutely fine. The only thing that does need to happen is the wave needs to get under tower. That's the only thing I want now. This positioning is not very good for me. Like, it needs to get under there so I can buy my item. And not risk, like, dying to a Shaco. Can I grab them both? Nah, never mind. So I want to like try and ghost so I can try and get into a position where I can grab them both. Fortunately, that didn't happen. It's fine. Whatever. It's in the center. She's gonna TP, right? Yeah, I was slightly worried about that. So the objective was actually very simple. What had to be done was I needed to get the wave under tower specifically, so that I can reset and buy my item and then come back strong, right? Because it forces Kayle in a bad situation. But I was actually not like... I didn't get under tower correctly. It was actually stuck in the front, which led to her being able to farm. And it led to Shaco ganking my lane. I actually knew what I signed for at that point. That's why I knew that Shaco was coming. I was trying to reset it, but I failed. It happens. It's okay though. I don't think that this one mistake is gonna lead into a bad lane. I don't think so. I do expect Shaco to come back. I don't think this will be the last time he's gonna gank my lane. I think he's gonna come back once again. So that's something to be aware of. He could be here right now. Gotta be a little careful. I'm more careful about Shaco than Kayle herself, because Kayle doesn't really matter too much to me. Got exactly what I needed. I'll see if I can dive her right now. If she loses the wave, I don't mind inting for it. There you go. No need to panic. I made a mistake before, but it's fixed. He's too scared for me. He's not gonna try and fight me. He won't. Okay, we go back. Now, there is an item that I always highly advise, no matter how easy or hard a matchup is. And this is something that you have to think about all the time. So this game, we are building into mercs. Now, despite Kayle being a hyperscaling champion, she can become a problem early on. And like, the faster you buy boots as Darius, typically the harder you win. So Darius is like one of those champions where you don't have to build damage. You don't need to build a longsword. Your damage is already too high in the early game. So all you can do is you can simply go straight up into steel caps, straight up into mercs, and your lane is going to be 2 billion times better. So be aware about that, guys. You don't have to build anything else other than boots. It's literally what 99% of the matchups are. I'm gonna have to run back to my lane, because I can't afford to lose that wave. It's too much. Instead, I'm gonna focus on freezing the wave. There you go. Freezing this wave is incredibly important. At least I was hoping it would be bigger. Because it forces Kayle to come back.
True heroes feast upon the bold.
And we got him. I'll see if I can save my ult. Very good. There's no need for me to press R. It's better if I keep my ultimate and then kill her next time. Because in that situation, even if she would flash away, or she would have some kind of way to disengage, I would still have Pyke helping me out in a specific direction, and I would also have my other teammate in the other direction. So it's better if I just keep my ultimate. The chance of her not getting away, like, or her actually getting away, it was very small anyways. I also have boots already. And we got my plates. Amazing. So now we have 1.1k. We also have Pyke top lane, so typically I would always recommend backing, but let's see what happens. Okay. We're gonna go back anyways. So what we're gonna do right now is I am building specifically into this item. We're gonna go into Trinity, by the way, but I specifically want to have this item so we can have D20 movement speed, which will allow me to chase down Kayle better. Now, the more movement speed that you can have in this matchup, the harder you typically win. And especially now, like seeing the item diff, like we have Mercs into this one already. She only has recoverable attack speed and tier 1 boots. So we have more movement speed than her at the moment, which is great. That's what we need. Let's just keep going. She will probably ult. I'll play, buddy. I purposely did that. I made it look like I was gonna disengage and then flash R, because I know that if I R in her face, she will counter my ultimate with her ultimate. So I just make it look like I'm not interested, and then I flash an R. And it actually worked so well. Nice. Very good. And now we go back. So what we can do now is we can buy Sheen, and Sheen will actually also empower my damage a little bit if I hit my W. It's gonna help a lot. I would honestly prefer to go Hardbound Axe. I actually always prefer Hardbound Axe above Sheen, but like I prefer going for Sheen than a longsword, for example, right? I much prefer Sheen, in my opinion. It just does a better job. Now we have Ghost and she does not, so I'm just gonna Ghost in immediately. And I beat her again. Still got my grab too. Nice. That's what happens when you have Ghost with Celerity and Nimbus Cloak. You have just like so much movement speed. Especially against a guy who does not have movement speed at all from spells. We have like a direct advantage. I love that so much about Darius. Like this setup is the reason why Darius is so great. Like there's a lot of matchups that are easily won doing this little strategy right here. Now for one time, I'm gonna overextend. I don't always recommend overextending. I talk about this a lot in my videos, but we are overextending for one time. For this one time, we're overextending because I'm very close to my item. And we don't have spells, we don't have ghost, we don't have flash. She has her ultimate, so we are now playing the weak point in the lane. But don't worry, my ghost will come back soon. I got my flashback soon, got my trinity soon. So what we can do, knowing that we're being pushed in at the moment, we can maybe use Hacker him to maybe get a kill on this guy. So there's some advantages that comes with playing safe. It makes it very gankable for my own jungler. So So I'm just gonna let my jungler know. Spam pinging. Okay, we just push this one. All I want to do is push and buy my item. The Trinity Force makes me win the rest of the lane. So I'm not gonna wait here and do like nothing. Like just farming. That would make no sense. The objective is simple. You want to push, make it back to lane as fast as possible so you can actually buy your item. Even if I can fight Kayle right here, I'm not canceling my backport. Because I know that if I make it back to lane with Trinity Force, I will actually hard win the laning phase anyways. I don't need to cancel my backport for this guy anymore. I just need to get my item. And now, you can see that she is farming the wave out, which means that she's forced to stay in the lane. I'm already coming back with Trinity Force, and she still has Recurve Bow with only tier 1 boots and like a little bit of attack speed. So we have a massive like item advantage right now. We never lose this lane anymore. Now we just need to force this guy to stay around. Don't worry, we're getting our time. Hecarim is coming top too.
Every king dies.
I'm gonna ask my jungler to dive. And he has ultimate. I'm telling my jungler that he has ultimate. I'm purposely doing this combo so that she gets rid of that ultimate. Nice. So I purposely did like a short combo so that she would end up using that ultimate so we can actually dive better. I'll make sure that the cannon goes down and then we take the tower after.
This war is just beginning.
Okay, now we take it. So I want to make sure that she... what? Oh, it's my jungler. Right. $1.3k. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be killing this guy again. Okay, he's dead. He's got lucky with that flash. Lucky guy. Unfortunately. Okay. He got away this time. And that's okay. Whatever. What we're gonna do now is we're building specifically into a spirit visage. Nice. We're definitely going Spirit Visage. They have Kayle going AP. They have Teemo going AP. They got Brand going AP, of course. They have 3 champions that are going AP, and they have 2 assassins. So what we're going to do is we buy Spirit Visage, and then we're going to go into thornmail so we can counter Shaco, and then and also Kayn. So we're going to be a little bit weak against like assassins for a bit, but we're going to be much stronger. What? What is she doing? She saw me coming from a mile away. I didn't even try to go for her. It just so happens to be him staying around. What? Confusing. Very confused by that play right there. I'll take the red buff too.
Shut down.
Lord Dran, thank you so much for the sub, bro. Thank you for subbing and supporting me. Got the red buff included. And we go back top. We take the wave, and then we go back to the jungle again. We do this on repeat.
An enemy has been slain.
Is she taking this now? No ult? Imagine if I could have hit that one. Yeah, I need to get my Spirit Visage quickly. So I need like 200 more, and then I'm very happy. I'm gonna be selling my refillable potion, and then buy the item as fast as possible. So hold up. a good possibility. Shaco is turning. Never mind. Does not seem to be the case. Okay, now we go back. I'm not interested in necessarily diving that guy. I just want to grab my item. Fix bot lane. Leave that up to my team. Okay, now we're gonna be running to bot lane. I can't imagine a world where Teemo Brand's gonna beat us because we actually have Ghost coming in like 18 seconds and we already have Spirit Visage at like 60 minutes in the game. So we should be strong enough. Even if we take like an entire combo from them, I should still be like halfway HP. For sure, no doubt. Right, so yeah, this is Teemo after all, so it's going to be shrooming the entire place. Gotta remember this when we play against the Teemo guys. There are shrooms everywhere. Can't always dodge the Teemo shrooms. You can go for a red trinket though, but you can only cast that every so often. Yeah, I told you, there are the shrooms basically. Okay, goodbye. 2 kills for me. I'm kind of not necessarily interested in diving a Shaco Kayle because they're both like extremely fed. Yeah, I definitely didn't hit this. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna stay around, secure the next wave, and then I'm gonna back off the top lane. So just trying to be efficient here. Got everything? Yes, I've got everything I was looking for. 1.5k. We're gonna go back now. We buy specifically thornmail. So I'm gonna go into Giant's Belt. And then we also take armor. And let's go. Such a clean build. I love it the most when I'm playing Darius and I'm like I'm currently worth 1,000 gold. So if you're going Trinity and then you go and build very tanky like Spirit Visage and like thornmail and all that stuff, you're not going to be feeding away the 1,000 gold very easily. Like, you are very hard to beat, especially if you have Ghost and Flash. It is very difficult to do so. So playing Darius like this is also very rewarding at the same time. It's really hard to mess up if this is how you play.
We are all wolves.
Let that push. Shaco's in mid with Kayle. Both Kayle and Shaco have a chance at beating me because they are assassins and I don't have a lot of armor yet, but they're currently in mid, so I don't need to worry about them. Kayle doesn't do any damage, at least it shouldn't be like that. Seems like Shaco is coming top lane. So we're definitely not fighting Kayle if Shaco is preparing for a setup.
Death to the king by my hand.
Perhaps in the meantime we can go mid lane into Dragon afterwards.
Purge the old order so it cannot stay.
Yeah, that dragon is definitely secured. Yep. They're going to die 100%. There's no way to escape this one. Unless they flash. Because I can move from the right side. Yep. Got him. Got him too. Let's grab this one. And then we take the wave with us. And then they immediately go for a surrender. Alright guys, welcome back to part 2. This time we're playing Darius versus a Mordekaiser, and for the runes we pretty much have the exact same runes like we did in the last game, so nothing has changed. We still have the celerity, we still got the Nimbus Cloak. This time though, we have a super nice matchup. Alright, so the plan is very simple. I'm gonna try and see if I can win the level 1 to level 2. Try and get that collective for myself. Mordekaiser matchup is definitely a bit different because Mordekaiser can just spam Q all day, and it's honestly way too easy for Mordekaiser to play the matchup out. Mechanically, there's not much that Mordekaiser has to do. But there's a lot of all-in potential in this matchup for sure, like 100%. Let's get that push straight away. You can also notice we're playing with a different skin this time. A little bit something else other than just the same skin every time. Decent. We've got the push, which is very much needed. If we can push this in under tower, we can instantly buy item after. That's kind of my objective, although Mordekaiser is definitely not allowing me to do this. Just gonna take that all in. And I win. So honestly, for me, it's a lot more simple than it is for Mordekaiser, because for me, it's like a matter of obtaining the 5 stacks, and I will very much always win the 1v1. I can also use my grab as a tool to like bring him back to me and like CC him for that period, you know? And that just makes things certainly a lot easier, I would say. Let's make it back. Also, like, you can always use your grab like that. Like, your grab is not just a grab like you think it is, but you can effectively use it, you know, to not make them run away. Make sure, like, they get put back in that position. You can get, like, a free auto off in the meantime. So it always gives you, like, a slight advantage. It's not just a grab. And let's hold it the way it is now. I must say, going from the legendary skin for Darius going to this skin, it feels so weird. It definitely doesn't feel right. I'll take the all-in. Straight up. I think he's probably dead. It will definitely take it out. Yeah. Okay, let me push this out. And then we reset. Yep. So once again, same strategy like the last game. We in the last game we decided to run boots as fast as possible. In this game we are doing the exact same thing. Let's take attack speed. Like going for boots is very important. It just makes the lane far easier. You have more armor or magic resist. You have the movement speed too. Especially mercs. It makes a big difference in the matchup.
Carve a path.
Again, the wave is now pushing in my direction. We're going to hit level 6 faster than Mordekaiser does. So let's keep it like this. And there you go. I'm gonna zone him out from the cannon. Make sure he doesn't get any XP for the wave. He's trying to get the XP, so... Very good, very good. I'm still zoning him out from the XP. He's still losing more and more and more XP. Okay, he's dead. And there you go. He lost every single XP. He didn't get a single one from the wave. Do you see what I did right there? I completely zone him out from the wave. There's nothing that he can do. He can't get anything. He doesn't get level 6. He's completely stuck. I have by level 6 already. So I win. There's nothing he could do. The longer he waits, the more he loses. So I put him into a position where he is unable to play the lane. And now we go back once again. We are building into... I'm gonna go into Sheen because I already have attack speeds from the Hardbound X. So I'll just buy Sheen. Okay. He's going for armor apparently.
Strength above all.
So yeah, we are going straight up damage. He's going straight up armor. I think he's gonna go into Bramble Steel Caps. That's what I'm thinking. Also, they got a Scion, but like Scion doesn't counter me. Okay, again, we're gonna apply the exact same strategy. So I'm gonna be zoning him out. That's my plan. Got the level 7, he's level 6. There's a 1 level diff. Okay. And now we're gonna start zoning him. So let's put that wave there. We're gonna walk around. And let the zone him begin. Same strategy like before. I lose that, bro. How much damage did I take? Like 600? 665? I took so much damage from tower, bro. This is not good. My Gwen needs to respond immediately.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
This is so bad for my lane. Oh, she lost every ult. Okay, good. Good thing. He is not getting the thing. And there you go. I need to push immediately. Hopefully we can get plates ourselves. Yep, and let's get him. He has no ult. Next time, I don't have ult either. Let's force. There we go. Goodbye. See you later, buddy. Outplayed. I win. That's just because I dodged his Q so I can re-engage. Would be funny if we also kill him now with the passive. Oh, he actually gets away. Okay. We have this item. We have this item. I'll just sell the potions early so I can go for Ruby Crystal as well. I actually kind of prefer that. And then we go back top lane. There's a solid, more than double farm difference. He's got 32, we have 84.
Stay alert.
Yeah, and these steel caps with armor, so he's actually starting to build AP now. He's actually going for Codex. So I think that's going to be Riftmaker, or it's actually going to be probably Gnash's Tooth. No, it's going to be, it's Codex. Never mind. He's going to go Riftmaker.
Never retreat.
And again, we're going to be zoning him out from the wave. Let that run.
Noxus will rise.
I'm getting ganked, don't I? I'll still kill him. Yeah, this is gonna be a great game. Yeah, they're trying to 1v2 me, but it's Sion, so a Sion doesn't beat me very easily. The best part is that I can get the final play too. Okay, and now we go back. We have my Trinity Force. And then after Trinity Force, we will build into probably the same build like last game. I just want to demonstrate the exact same build. So we're going to go into this one, and then into this one, and then into this one. Alright, let's make it back. My opponent is done. Finished. He's going to struggle very hard.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. Let's do this. I often get the question like, what do I drink while playing League? I drink water, guys. I always drink I drink coffee in the morning when I wake up one time. Then I drink water for 90% of the day. And then in the afternoon / evening, not late evening, but around like 4 or 5 p.m., I take another coffee. From here and there, I take some tea without caffeine. That's kind of what I drink. I get that question a lot, weirdly enough, playing League. I always get the question, what are you drinking while playing this game? Well, just water. I drink pretty healthy. I drink very healthy. I rarely drink something bad, actually. It's always something something good for me. You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't. I don't believe you guys. Dude, I prefer killing Mordekaiser than getting a red buff. Never mind. Dude, kidding? What do I got with diving Mordekaiser this game? I have something with diving this guy. Every time I dive him, I die. I've been noticing this pattern. I've actually died before too, the exact same way. Taking tower hits. This is not very good for my lane, because let me check. He actually killed me, alright. We got a tough game ahead of us, because we're winning top very hard, but my teammates are losing. Let's grab... Nah, I'm just gonna keep this. So I prefer to be in top right now, but I am moving from mid lane.
Stay alert.
And I think I might just take the whole wave, because they're going to get tower any second. Just push it out the entire way. I'm not interested in fighting Yone because he actually builds blade this game. If Gwen goes all in with ult, oh, this Gwen could have ER'd. I think we would have killed him. Unfortunate. That could have been a kill. What? Oh, he grabs... I cannot see where he's grabbing to. That skin is so visually bad. I just don't know what he's doing. That skin is just so bad, man. I just cannot see what direction this Mordekaiser is eating into. I can't see it. That makes no sense at all. Alright, let's go back. We've got quite a difficult game on our hands right here. That's sad. Again, I knew it was a bait. I knew that Blitz is going for a bait. Like, it's obvious that I'm in that bush, and seeing Blitzcrank move towards it, he knows that I'm in there. And of course, a Blitz is not going to 1v1 a Darius. So I knew what I was signing up for. The difference that could have made anything was I had to like auto first and then W, so I can have like one stack for free.
An enemy has been slain.
I didn't have that stack, so it was like an instant W. I seem to have a lot of struggle this game versus their rotations at the moment. The dragon will spawn in 30 seconds, so we can't stay top for too long. Alright, very good. We can only stay for one wave because the dragon will spawn in like 15 seconds. So I'm just here to take this. My teammate have just died, so I'm going to change direction immediately. Take another wave. Since my teammate is dead. Okay, now we rotate. Hopefully now we can turn. Seriously? Don't tell me that that's real, right? I actually just didn't get the kill on Jhin. I needed that kill on Jhin. That was actually very important. I don't know why my teammates keep walking forward when I ping them backwards. They just go up here. There's no need to like push mid. There's no objective in mid. Alright. Let's get Bramble into Giant's Belt. And let's go again. So now we need to pay very close attention, see where Mordekaiser is going to appear. If he appears on the side lanes, we're going to have to go for a team fight. 5 against 4. That's basically the idea.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
They're going to push mid with that camp. Or with that spawn, I mean. Well, progress. They have no jungle anymore. I mean, no smite. So there should technically be a Baron right here. Imagine if that worked out. I outplayed that so hard. Did you guys see that? So I used the bush to the advantage because I knew that Jhin probably didn't have any vision in that bush. So I go in that bush, I go out of that bush so I can auto, then I go back in that bush again, and then I go out again so I can do my next auto attack, and then I go back in there again. I just used the vision advantage so hard that he couldn't even get a single auto attack in anymore. It just kept going in out of that bush over and over again. No chance of that guy like hitting an auto on me. Absolutely beautiful. I love doing that, man. People don't see this coming. We have my thornmail. And we're also getting the next item, which is actually going to be a damage blade. I am ready to kill all of them. No, okay, I still got it. Very good. And then back down jungle. I'm gonna see if I can collect the blue buff. I need to have like 1,000 more to be able to buy the spear, not spear of visage, I mean the Deadman's blade. And of course they are down here, so I can't push too far. I figured out he was going to be in there. Got my flash in like 10 seconds from now. There might be another very big team fight that we have to play out for. Oh, he's actually here. Okay. Really? I actually died against that stuff? So I actually felt like we could win that, but I couldn't like I couldn't fully focus on what my teammates were doing down there because we were in the middle of the fight with like 3 other people. I feel like my teammates could have moved forward because I think they had definitely had enough space, but they were trying to fight Sion. Took them a while. I need my teammates to take Dragon. Okay, I need like one more item, and I think it's gonna be probably Titan Kaija. As weird as it sounds, I think it's actually very good here. Or Death Stance. Death Stance is like an alternative because they're actually full AD. It might be a Death Stance. There could be a big chance I will build that. Got the next dragon too, which is great. Mordekaiser's top. I'll just quickly grab the blue buff. There's not really any objective on the map at the moment. Like a Baron spawns in like 1 minute 35 and we need that Baron. Okay, we got it. Now we just need to push this out. And then we need one more. We can soon make a play, just have to wait a bit longer. There's such a massive fight. Can probably beat them. Hold up. Because they use all their abilities for us. Oh, I love how Gwen is having the exact same idea like I have. Which is like moving forward. Serious? I actually had so much movement speed and I didn't beat him? Jin is like moving as fast as a car at the moment. This guy's running with like 5 billion movement speed. Okay. Whatever, I guess. Jin is like on the highway at the moment, just going so quickly. We need my teammates to push mid lane. I'm trying to ask them to do it. I'm gonna probably go into dead stance right now because I need to have more. I definitely need to have more armor slash damage and also the effect from the dead stance. I don't mind it. I would have loved to go into Titanic Hacha though, but I don't think I can build that. Like maybe as a replacement for boots, but. Yes, that's basically Baron Call. Yeah, Scion is still like existing, but this shouldn't matter. I think that we're fine. We got it. Yeah, I was worried about this. We can just push mid lane as far as possible. Very good, still Snus play. We still won despite Scion getting the thing. Partially because Mordekaiser was gone. GG. Hey, this is Darius part 2. Thank you so much for watching today's Darius video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.